Countdown.
Tahniah. Siaran langsung ini dibawakan khas kepada anda oleh Akademi YouTuber Malaysia. Sebuah inisiatif E-Didik Malaysia dan Kelab Guru Malaysia. Tumpukan perhatian anda. Siaran langsung akan bermula sebentar lagi. Link sijil akan diberikan di hujung siaran ini. Pastikan diisi dalam tempoh yang ditetapkan. Terima kasih.
Okay, hello everyone. Hi. Okay, hello teachers, parents, and all the wonderful students. Welcome to Pusat Vision Academy YouTuber. Bermula percuma, selamanya percuma. All right, how are you doing today, students, parents, teachers? I'm sure all of you are the best of health. Okay, before we proceed, let's begin our session by praying in our respective ways. And the Muslims, you can recite the Kitab Al-Fatihah. Just hold on. Cikgu Aisyah, off to you.
Thank you, Madam Manjid. Okay, all Muslim, let's recite Al-Fatihah together. Auzubillahi minasyaitonirrajim. Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Alhamdulillah. Iyyaka na'budu wa iyyaka nasta'in. Ihdinas siratal mustaqim. Siratal ladzina an'amta alaihim. Amin. Okay, back to you, Madam Manjid.
Okay, thank you, Cikgu Aisyah. Before we proceed, let me introduce myself. Okay, I'm Madam Manji from SMK Methodist ACS4, and we have today two teachers. That is Cikgu Aisyah, the control host for today, and also Madam Gan. All right, I'm sure you know who is Madam Gan and Cikgu Aisyah. Okay, good. And Madam Gan will be doing something very interesting for the Form 1, Form 2, and Form 3 students. Even if we have Form 4 and Form 5 students, all of you are welcome. Today we are going to focus on PT3 writing part 1. Okay, PT3 writing part 1. So you should know how to answer part 1. It is very important because when you go back to school in October, something will be waiting for you. All right, maybe an exam or even test, whatever it is. Okay, and then do not forget that today we will be also informing you something very interesting. Okay, next Tuesday we are going to celebrate something grand. What is that? Our Independence Day, Malaysia. Okay, Hari Merdeka. So are you ready? Have you decided to do something interesting for Merdeka? I'm sure in your school you are reciting poetry, maybe doodle art, maybe some kinds of activities. Okay, please take interest and also love our country, Malaysia. Okay, our country, Malaysia is a beautiful country. All right. Okay, so let's welcome Madam Gan. Okay, and before that, regarding your link, e-didik link will be given at the end of the session. Okay, so it will be only 30 minutes for you to complete your form and submit. Okay, and then the other one, your credit. Every 5 minutes, the first credit will be given, 20 minutes, 40 minutes, and the last final 55 minutes. So for your redemption point, please listen. You cannot write at the chat box, all right? So in case you have any questions to ask when Cikgu Gan is carrying out her lesson, you can use the chat box wisely. Okay, so all to you, Madam Gan. Welcome, Madam Gan.
Thank you, Cikgu, Cikgu Manjid and also Cikgu Aisyah. So I'll share my screen.
Okay.
The internet is a bit slow these few days. So be patient, students. The internet is.
No problem. Maybe you can share
it
some
sharing?
important. No,
See,
so
not
far
sharing.
nothing, Madam Gan. So far nothing at the moment.
Yeah, it went off just now.
Okay, students, maybe you can write something at the comments box. I will just read your comments. Okay, so far we have Lee Jin Hao over here and other students. Okay. Okay, what can you say about paper 1? Nothing at the moment. Yeah, recently it was raining.
Still cannot. Is it
Mm.
there?
No, at the moment, none at all yet.
Oh yeah, it's written here, can't access your screen. Okay, just wait for a while.
Okay, no problem.
Or I may need to send the slides.
Okay,
Let me
maybe
try.
meanwhile while we are doing it, I'll just share with your poetry on this. This is the day. Okay, students, maybe you can see this. This is the day we celebrate our independence. This is the day we stand up high in pride. This is the day we fly our flag of freedom from east to west that brings courage, liberty, purity, perseverance, and justice to our minds. This is the day we remember those who fought for independence without shedding a drop of blood. This is the day we pray for the prosperity and progress of the nation. This is the day we tell the world that we live in peace, harmony, and brotherhood. Okay? All right, that's a short poem on Independence Day.
Thank you.
Okay?
Cikgu
So,
Majid, nice
all
poem.
right. Okay, thank you very much. I'm not really good in reciting, but anyway,
A
just to
nice
make you
poem about
happy.
Merdeka, yes.
Yeah.
It reminds
Okay,
me
so
that we
let's
have to
welcome
appreciate
Madam
our
Gan.
country.
All to you, Madam Gan, English
Okay,
language,
thank
but
you.
Madam Gan, welcome. Okay.
Okay, I'll be sharing on the screen is here. Okay.
Yes.
So now it's here finally. Okay, today
Yes.
as Cikgu Manjit mentioned, it is about writing. So here, let's get to know the teachers who are online today for the live classes, and then later on you will see the teachers who are always giving live classes. Okay, so I think by now you know most of us, and then there are a lot of videos. I'll share the link. So these are treasure of knowledge for you, and the playlists are also useful resources. Okay, so here I think you by now you know all of us. You're familiar with Cikgu Manjit, Cikgu Aisyah, so myself. Okay, Cikgu Gan. Okay, so here are our channel. Educator Omnitube is my channel. Cikgu Manjit's channel is Manjit Call, and Cikgu Aisyah channel is Learning English with Cikgu Aisyah. Okay, hopefully you have subscribed, or you should subscribe to all these channels. Okay, so because we are always we have live lessons, and also we have videos on English language. Okay, next, the live sessions. These are teachers who often carry out live streaming classes. Okay, so here there are 9 of us. So you have here Cikgu Aisyah, Cikgu Giri, Cikgu Manjit, Cikgu Shirley, Cikgu Filza, Cikgu Heidi, Cikgu Emily, and also Cikgu Farida. So these are the 9 teachers who have live sessions every week. Okay, now the teachers who produce the videos on English language. Then you have the teachers who have made a lot of videos related to the subject of English language. Okay, next, the playlist.
Okay, Cikgu
Playlist,
Gan, before you forget, I think you need to
the
do
first
the
code.
first digit.
Yeah,
Yeah,
wait.
first code.
Where's my code? I need to find my book first. I forgotten my code.
That's why just now I wanted to tell you. So I thought,
Okay. Okay. Before that, let me finish the playlist. So the
okay,
playlist
okay.
is for upper form. So you can scan the QR code, or you can type bit.ly English SPM 1119. And then we have for the lower form. So it is bit.ly English PT3, or you can scan the QR code. Okay, this one will be the playlist where you see all the videos from Form 1 to Form 3. Okay, so before I start, the first
Okay,
letter,
no,
the number.
Amalina wants to know the Telegram link also for this English class.
Oh, okay. The
Okay.
Telegram link. Is it the username? Okay, I'll give
Uh,
the first number. The first letter is A, and the first number is 4. So you have
okay,
A,
students,
4.
A4. Remember
A
America
and
and 4.
4.
A4, okay, the first digit
A
in the
and
alphabet.
4.
Okay.
Okay. So today we're going to look at the PT3 writing paper. But we are going to focus only on part 1. So part 1, as you know, you have email, you have message, and you have postcard. And in your textbook also, you have another one, which is informal letter. Then if we have enough time, we'll do the exercise. Okay, so this is the PT3 writing paper. So paper 2 is, the code is 12/2. So here you have part 1 or bahagian 1. So this is called short communicative message. You have one question. Okay, and part 2, there is another part of bahagian 2. This is called notes expansion. Okay, this is those who are Form 3, students who are in Form 3, you can see all this in your textbook. So these are at the back of the book where you have all the plans. They call it plans, not format anymore, okay? Normally, those days, we call it format. Okay, so here you have how to write an email. I'm not going to go through all this, but we can see, use the highlighter. We have the plan here. You have greeting, you have paragraph 1, paragraph 2, paragraph 3, and signing off. So later on, I'll show you the format, okay, or the plan. And then in your textbook also, the Form 3 textbook, you have the guide for writing a postcard. Okay, here also we have the opening, which is the greeting or the salutation. And you have paragraph 1, paragraph 2, paragraph 3, and also the closing. Okay. And next, we have it's written in your textbook, informal letter and email. Okay, it's supposed to be informal letter or message. Okay, so they are nearly the same. Informal letter, if you ask whether you need to write the address, everything, it depends on how the format is given. The spacing there, I think is a small space there on that particular page of the exam paper. So you may not need to write your address. You can always start with the dear. Okay, if you look at the textbook, all start with dear. So you have paragraph 1, paragraph 2, paragraph 3, paragraph 4, and signing off. Okay, so we can sum up that, the plans. So for all these four, you have message, you have postcard, you have email, and you have informal letter. So the format will be greeting, followed by paragraph 1, followed by paragraph 2 and 3. So paragraph 2 and 3, they are normally for the contents or the tasks that you have to answer in your question. And next you have the closing. And after the closing, you have the sign off or the signing off. Okay, so remember, these are the important 5 items in your plans or your format. Okay, so let's look at how it is done. Okay, greeting. How do you greet? You can start your message, your email, your postcard, or your informal letter or friendly letter with hi, hello, or dear. Okay, you can just write hi and then put a comma. Or if you have a name, you just write, for example, hi Ali, or hi Alice, or hi Amanda. Okay, so you can put the name there. Or if it's a sister, your sister or brother, hi sis. Okay, you can put hi sis or hi sister. Okay, or dear sister. So these 3 are the common greetings. Okay, let's look at the next one. Paragraph 1. What do you write in paragraph 1? So in paragraph 1, you thank the reader for his or her email. Okay, the person who is going to read your email or receive your email. So where are these from? This is from your Form 3 textbook. Okay, so you thank the person who sent you the email or the letter or the postcard. And you can also ask that person about himself or herself. For example, how are you doing? Okay, are you well? How are you coping in the new school? So you can ask all these questions. Or you can also add, explain why you're writing. Okay, so these are the 3 things you can write in paragraph 1. Thanking the person, ask about the person, and explain why you're writing. Okay, example. How are you? I hope you're well. So you can write this. Okay, how are things? How is it going? Next, we have thank you for your email. So you're thanking the person for sending you the email or the postcard or the message. Normally message, you don't write thank you for your message, right? Because message is like it is something that you have to answer. So you say, okay, I received your message maybe yesterday and so on. Okay, you can write that. It was great to get your email. It was great to receive your letter. Okay, you can write all this. Sorry for not answering your last postcard, for example, or email. Okay, next you can write, it's great to hear from you. I really miss you. Okay, so this can be used for the 4 different types of writing for part 1. So again, you have email, message, postcard, and informal letter. Okay, next, guess what? So what is this? Guess what? So guess what means you're explaining why you're writing. So this is the last one, okay? Explaining why you're writing. So guess what? So here you can share your news. Guess what? Then you can write, I just won the school badminton competition. Okay, example. Okay? Or you can write other things or news that you can share. And then you can write, that's why I'm writing. Or you can say, guess what? I just received an offer, okay, to go to maybe a college or university. Then that you can write, that's why I'm writing. Okay? As you know, so here, when you say as you know, you need to share the news. The news about you or what is happening. Okay? Next, I'm writing to, so this is also sharing the news. Or you are explaining why you're writing. Okay, next. Okay, so we have finished that. So remember, paragraph 2, normally you just write 1 paragraph. But if you decide to write 2, so it becomes paragraph 2 and paragraph 3. So here, remember, you have to write the answer for the given questions. Okay, so give more details or information or suggestion or opinion or advice. It means that you have to answer the task. Okay, but where is the task in the question? Okay, so you can write there is, there are. So you can write here, for example, there are several or some suggestions. Okay, so you can use it. There are several suggestions I can give you. So you can start your sentence with there is or there are. Okay, next. If you're interested, you can use this phrase. Let me know. When are you available? For example, you're inviting. Normally, you don't invite because normally you are normally invited. Normally you are invited. Or maybe you can use this later on. For example, if you want to meet your friend. Okay, at the end, you want to meet your friend to give your friend some advice. You can also write this. Okay, let's go together. Okay, maybe your friend is asking you to join him or her for a picnic or a hike or maybe a match. Okay, a football match. Okay, if I were you, I would or I wouldn't. Next, you have why don't you? So these are all giving suggestions or opinions or ideas. Okay, next we have more. So how about or what about? So these are all giving suggestions. I would love to come. I'll definitely be there. I'm sorry I can't make it. Fortunately, I won't be able to come. What exciting news? What great news? What sad news? Okay, I'm really pleased or I'm really proud of you. Fun or great. So these are some of the ways to write in paragraph 2, but it depends on the question. Okay, next. We have the closing. What do you write in the closing? Here you write your hope or your wish. Okay, example. Write back soon and tell me all about it. I love reading your emails. Good luck. Okay, good luck means that if your friend is maybe preparing for an exam, so he is asking you for advice, or maybe he's training to be part of the school football team, for example. Okay, then you can say good luck. Okay, good luck for your project. So it means that your friend has a project that he has to complete. Please write back and tell me about it. Okay, next, write back soon and tell me all about it. Keep in touch. I hope. That's all for now. I hope. I hope, okay, then you can write a new sentence, write back soon. And the last one, I hope you will, and then put a full stop, talk to you later. Okay, so this is the closing. Remember, closing also, you can write maybe in 2 or 3 sentences. Okay, next, you have the signing off. Okay, signing off, you can write see you soon. Okay. See, the you is missing. Sorry
See
for my
soon, see soon, see soon.
see soon. See soon. See, don't write see you. Don't write like this. You.
Sometimes we swallow the word you.
So you cannot write you here. See you soon. Okay, sorry for my error. Not see soon. Okay. Okay, next. Love. Then you can put your name. See you soon. Then you put your name. Okay, bye. See you soon. Here I didn't forget the you. Okay, next. Bye. Then put your name. Okay, bye for now. Then put your name. Okay, or you can write soon. Okay, sincerely. You can use sincerely. Yes. Then
Okay.
your brother, your sister, and then don't forget at the end there your name. For example, love Ali. Bye Ali. Your brother Ali. Okay, or your friend Ali. Okay, that's the end. So let's look at some
Madam Gan, before we go
sentences.
to useful expression and sentences, I think you can give the second digit.
Okay, the second digit. I'll
Yes.
try to find again because I closed my handphone. Okay, wait for a while.
Okay, students, just hold on. Okay,
Be
there is a question
patient.
from this No Amalina Ahmad
Uh-huh.
Ridwan. She wants to know whether do we have any Telegram group or link where she can join for lower secondary class.
I don't think we have one, right?
Yeah,
For
we
the
don't have,
academy
but except
regular,
that
we don't have.
the like my group for SPM they have now one for
Oh, okay.
SPM. So form 3 we don't have students. Okay, we didn't create any link. So sorry. All right. Okay.
So the second number is one. I
One. Okay,
repeat, the
students.
number
Second
is
number
number
is one.
one.
Remember just now
Yes,
we
number
gave you
one.
two. Okay. We
Number
already
one.
given you. Okay. In case some students just come in, later you play back. All right, to get the correct number. So you have to
Yes, we
play
have to
back.
find back the
So
video. Yeah.
remember. Okay, what time we give? 5 minutes, 20 minutes, 40 minutes, and 55 minutes. You will get the
Yes.
4 digits. Okay. So you can play back later. Okay. Thank you very much. You can continue, Madam Khan.
Okay, now we will continue with the useful expressions or sentences. Okay, why are these important? Because these sentences or expressions or phrases, they will help you in your writing. So how to learn them? Okay, so you must know that they are for to suggest. So you must know the phrases or sentences to suggest, to advise, to encourage, to accept, and also to decline. Okay, so these are the 5 functions. We call that those days we used to teach the PT3, not PT3, the
PMR,
yes, PMR students. Okay, so we call them forms and functions.
forms and
Okay, for
functions.
example, the function is to greet. So what is a form? The form is hi, hello. So that is called form and function. So let's look at the first one, to suggest. Okay, to suggest. Okay, so you need to learn some of the structures here. Okay, let's look at number 1. I just divide this into 3 columns, but they are not according to the sentence structure. Okay, they are not like you say, okay, this is a subject, this is the verb. No, this is just to show you where you need to put the ing and so on. Okay, so if you write I recommend, this is a good way to write because you're supposed to suggest or recommend. So you use the word suggest or recommend. So I suggest or I recommend. The moment you use this, the next one, the verb must be ing. Okay, so I recommend bringing a mat for the picnic. Remember, this is the question in the instrument contoh, okay, or the set of questions given by the Ministry of Education for PT3. Okay, I think you have seen this, where it is an email, your friend is asking you to go for a picnic, right? So you can write, I recommend bringing a mat for the picnic. Or you can say, I suggest bringing a mat for the picnic. Okay, so the third structure, you use also recommend. You use also suggest, but you want to use that. Okay, remember, when you have that, okay, your bringing cannot be bringing. You must write bring. Okay, so I recommend that you or we bring a mat for the picnic. I suggest that you, or you can say we, bring a mat for the picnic. Okay, so this is the structure when you use that. Okay, can you understand it? Any questions so far?
So far, so good. No questions. But these
The
are
different,
important
yes,
info that you can use
yes,
for your speaking activity to students. Okay. And not only that, in Form 3, even in Form 4, Form 5, you can use
yes,
all
they are
these
used.
words. Okay. So it's a continuation of what you're learning now.
So remember, if you use recommend, you are not using that. You must put the ing. I recommend. What else can you write? I recommend training a few months earlier before your football tournament. So you use training. I recommend studying earlier before your examination. Okay, so here must be, for example, training, studying, preparing earlier. So you use the ing. Okay, so the verb ing. But if you use that, you cannot put ing. Okay, you shouldn't put. Example, I recommend that you prepare earlier before your examination. Okay, so you use the word prepare. Okay, next, you're going to use this structure. You should or you shouldn't. Okay, same thing. You use the original verb. You should bring a mat for the picnic. You shouldn't bring valuable things for the picnic. So maybe the valuable things will be lost. Okay, so you say you shouldn't bring valuable things for the picnic. You might. Okay, now we are looking at might. So we have finished should. Okay, you might. Same thing. You have to put in one. Same thing here. Verb is original, but here you have to put one. You might want to bring a mat for the picnic. You might not want to bring valuable things for the picnic. Okay, so today I've shared the first structure, the second structure of the sentence, and we have the third, and we have the last one, fourth. Okay, I recommend, ing, I recommend that, I suggest that. You should, you shouldn't, you might, and you might not. Okay, so these are important structures. Okay, so far, any question about the four different structures?
So far, no questions at the moment. So far, I think everybody is
Yeah.
getting on well, except that Lee Jinhao asked for the Telegram e-didik.
Okay. Later we give you the Telegram EDD.
Don't worry, students. Okay, we'll give you all whatever you want later. Okay, do you want to take a break or what?
Is it already? Yeah.
5:28. It's only
Yes.
5:28.
Maybe I share the last one because this is
Okay, you
for
share the
suggest.
last one, then we can have a
Okay.
break after that.
Yes.
Okay,
Because
that
this
will
is
be
the
good.
same group we to suggest. Okay.
All
So
right. Okay, go ahead.
So the last few structures for to suggest, you can use how or what about. So if you use how or what about bringing a mat for the picnic? So sorry for the error again. I forgot the question mark. Okay, question mark how must be there. Okay, I forgot it. Okay, how about bringing a mat for the picnic? What about bringing a mat for the picnic? Okay, so it should be there. Okay, so what is there? Yes, original verb. And then you can put we also. How about we bring a mat for the picnic? Okay, how about you bring a mat for the picnic? So you can put we or you. Okay, so the next structure. So here we have two different structure. How about only? Okay, but then you have how about with we or you. Okay, with the pronouns. And the next structure. Why don't we? Why don't you bring a mat for the picnic? Okay, or you can say, why not bring a mat for the picnic? Okay, why don't? You must write don't, not why do, okay? Why don't we bring a mat for the picnic? Why not bring a mat for the picnic? So these are called informal way of talking because you're writing short communicative message. So it is supposed to be informal. Okay, the next structure, there is only one here. You use the word let's. Okay, let's bring a mat for the picnic. Remember, for informal, you can use the contraction like don't, and let's. Okay, so let's bring a mat for the picnic. You see here, all are using, these structures are using the original verb. Maybe we should bring a mat for the picnic. Maybe you should bring a mat for the picnic. Okay, so one structure with maybe, and the last structure will be you could or we could. Okay, you could bring a mat for the picnic. We could bring a mat for the picnic. Okay, so here we have could. So far, just now we have 4. Here we have 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So there are 9 structures for you to write when you are giving suggestion or giving recommendation. Okay. Any
Okay,
questions?
students, any questions so far? Okay, Lee Junhao said he want to answer. Nothing yet at the moment, Lee Junhao. Just relax. Questions we'll do
Okay.
later. All right, I think we will take a 1
Yes.
minute break. All right, okay, so see you. Just stay put there, students, teachers, parents. All right. Let's
Wow,
have a
banyaknya hadiah menarik menanti anda.
Wah, kini Akademi YouTuber mengambil inisiatif baru di mana memberikan hadiah-hadiah ini secara percuma. Ya, percuma kepada anda semua. Bagaimana caranya? Dengan mengikuti kelas tuition online percuma Akademi YouTuber sambil mengutip mata kredit, anda dapat menukarkannya dengan hadiah-hadiah yang menarik ini. Tunggu apa lagi? Segalanya percuma.
Jangan lepaskan peluang tau. Dah dapat banyak hadiah menarik, takkan nak lepaskan peluang.
Layari www.academyyoutuber.com sekarang untuk maklumat lanjut.
Okay, we are back again. Okay,
Okay.
let's continue, students. Are you okay? All right, let's
Just
continue.
still around?
Done?
Okay,
Yes,
then.
they're still around. Don't worry.
Okay, good. Because no, this is important because you can write better sentences with all this. Okay.
Correct, it's very true.
Now to advice, because in the question definitely you be giving suggestion, recommendation, or they ask the letter or the email is asking for advice. So for advice, you have a few structures. So you can write, okay, for advice, you can use if I were you, I would. Or if I were you, I wouldn't. Okay, so you use this structure. This is a nice structure to use. So you say, if I were you, I would. Okay, remember, all the verbs are easy. Why? Because you're using the original or the root verb. Okay, the original. So if I were you, I would prepare a personal timetable. Okay, maybe it is an email or an informal letter where a friend is asking you because he or she is having problems studying. Okay, so you can write, if I were you, okay, I wouldn't spend too much time on playing mobile games. Okay, so instead of studying, you're playing mobile games. So
Okay,
if I
students, this is directly advice for all of you. Direct advice. Okay.
Okay, next. Then you can still use if I were, but now you put it in your shoes or in your position. Okay, you use this structure. So if I were in your shoes or if I were in your position, I would prepare a personal timetable. Okay, so we have second structure. The third one, you had better. Okay, or you can use a contraction, you had better. So this is a contraction. So you had better prepare a personal timetable. A simple one would be you should. You should prepare a personal timetable. Okay, and then your only option, you can use this. Okay, this is a bit strong, okay, because it is telling there's no other way you have to do it.
Your only choice, your only
Yes,
option.
your only choice.
So be careful. You see, the phrases give you a very strong meaning.
Yes. Your only option is to prepare a personal timetable. Okay? Or you can change only. Teacher, I don't want to use only. Can I use your first option? Can. You can use your first option, your second option, but don't write your third, okay? Because if your sentence structures are the same, they are boring. They are monotonous. Okay, it's just like when you listen to the song and the rhythm is like do re mi, do re mi, do re mi all the time. So the sentence
you was going to sing. Cikgu kan sing.
okay. So you can
Yeah.
change. For example, the first sentence you say your first option is to, okay, then you change the second one. If I were you, I would. So that will be your second advice. Okay, that is to vary your sentences. Okay, the third way. Okay, why don't you? Why don't you prepare a personal timetable? So just now we have this for recommendation, right? And we can also use this for to give advice. Okay, next one. Have you thought about? Okay, have you thought about? Okay, so is this correct? Okay, no. So sorry, there's an error here. If you have this sentence, you have to write ing. So I'll use the red pen so you can see.
Preparing.
Yeah, because I forgot the bottom there. You can see the last sentence is also ing. So be careful, okay? The moment you have, okay, you have to write ing. Have you thought about
students, that is
preparing?
actually a tip for all of you. You know, when you have the word have, the
Yes.
other answer will be ing because you have to
Yes.
answer certain questions over there. Even in Form 4, Form 5 also, huh? Okay.
Have you thought about preparing a personal timetable? Have you tried? So this is thought about. This is tried. Have you tried preparing a personal timetable? So actually here, if you want to know the function, this is the gerund. Okay. Why this is a gerund? Because thought is the verb.
ing.
After verb, you cannot use another verb. So these are actually gerunds. But don't worry about that. Just remember the structure. If you write, have you thought about? Remember, it must be ing. Have you thought about bringing, or you can say, have you thought about training earlier before your tennis competition? Or you can say, have you tried training a few months earlier before your tennis match? Okay, so these are called structures that you can remember. So here you have a few structures. Okay, this is to advise. Okay, next. We have to encourage. Okay, to encourage, you can use all these simple or short phrases. Hang in there, hang in there, stay at it, keep at it, don't give up, keep pushing, keep fighting, stay strong, never give up, never say die. Come on, you can do it.
Common word, never say die, very common word.
I'm behind you 100%. It's totally up to you. It's your call. Give it your best. Go for it. So students, where do you think you write this? In which paragraph? Is it paragraph 2, 3, or the last paragraph? Where do you think this is suitable?
Come on, students, you can write at the chat box.
Do you write in paragraph 1? I don't
paragraph 1,
think
paragraph 2,
right?
or 3 or 4.
Paragraph 2, 3, or the closing.
Come on, students, please write at the chat box so that you know you are with us now. Mama Khairul Fitri, No Amelina, Lee Jin Hao.
Try. Is it paragraph 2, paragraph 3, or the closing paragraph?
Agati Shini. Come on, students. Write at the chat box, please.
Try to guess.
Try to think and guess, okay? Just imagine you are writing for your exam. Where are you going to write these things? First paragraph, second paragraph, third or fourth paragraph? Or the conclusion part, where? Hang in there, stay at it, keep in it, don't give up, keep pushing, keep fighting, stay strong, never give up, never say die. Okay, come on, you can do it. I'll support you either way. I'll behind you 100%. Closing paragraph, well done. I see.
Somebody said closing paragraph, is it?
Yes, Lee Jin Hao. Lee Jin Hao said closing paragraph.
Do we have other answers?
So far, no, only Lee Jin Hao at the moment. Okay, no, Amalina said conclusion part.
Yes. Okay, good. Yeah, good. Correct. So normally if you have all these short sentences, you normally write it at the or in the last paragraph.
Conclusion. Okay.
Yeah.
Last paragraph,
Be
closing
careful.
paragraph, or conclusion. Good.
Yes.
Well done, students.
But be careful, this is only for to encourage. If your friend writes something and he or she, you feel that he or she needs encouragement, so you use this. Okay. Or you can use quotation, the quote. Okay. For example, like famous brands. Famous brand, they have the quote, right? For example, Nike. Nike was a quote. The quote, I think the motto is just do it, something like that. I can't remember it, right? Okay, so you have famous brands having their own motto. So this is like a motto or quotation. So for example, you can also use follow your dreams, reach for the stars, do the impossible, believe in yourself, the sky is the limit. Okay?
Yeah, believe in yourself is a very strong phrase.
Yes.
Very good. Believe in yourself and you can do wonders.
So these are also some of the quotation you can use. Okay, next we have to accept. Okay, for example, it is an email inviting you to go somewhere or to attend a birthday party. Okay, so you can say, and then maybe your friend is asking you what he or she should prepare for her or his birthday party. Okay, maybe games. Okay, so the letter could be asking advice on what games to play or what to do so to make the party or the birthday party better or more fun. Okay, so you
Okay.
can write. To accept, you can say you're accepting an invitation. For example, remember the instrument contoh for PT3, okay? So it is an email about asking you to join your friend. Okay, it's an email to go for a picnic, right? So we can say that's a good or a great idea. Okay, so it means that you are accepting. So you can say that's a good idea. That's a great idea. That sounds good. That sounds great. So this can also be in the second paragraph or the first paragraph. Okay, when you accept your friend's invitation for a picnic. Perfect. Thanks. I'd love to. Okay, or I would love to. Okay, yes, let's. Okay, so you are not familiar with this phrase, I think. Okay, so this is more like the European how they talk. Okay, yes, let's. Okay, so it means yeah, I do agree with you. Okay, or you can say
Okay, yes, let's go ahead.
yes, I would like to. Yes, I would love to. What a good idea. Why not? Yes, with pleasure. That sounds like a good idea. Okay, so you can use this for accepting an invitation. Okay, next we have
Okay, before we continue to decline, I think you need to share something. One more digit, please. One more number.
already 40 minutes. Okay.
Yeah,
The next number
4:43
is
already.
the number
4:43.
after 5.
5:43.
The
5:43.
number
Sorry.
after 5.
Okay, number after 5. So it
The
must be
number after
6.
5. Okay,
6
the number
students.
is
6,
6.
6, 6. Okay. 6,
Okay.
Okay,
No
thank
5,
you, Madam
no 5,
Gan.
the number after 5. So don't write 5.
Okay, it is.
It is 6. Okay.
Okay. All
So
right,
I'll
never mind.
continue.
Thank you. Let's continue, Madam Gan, to
Okay.
decline.
To decline, okay. To decline means you do not agree. You can't do this. Maybe you have something on, okay? So you say, I would prefer, or that's a good idea, but I'm not sure. No, let's not. Okay, or maybe you want to give a different suggestion. No, I rather not. I don't feel like it. I dislike going for a walk. Okay, for example, here, I dislike going for a picnic. So you can change here a walk to a picnic. Okay, well, I would rather, or I'd rather. Okay, students, remember, you're supposed to use all these contractions. Okay, that's, I'm, let's, I would rather, I don't. Okay, so you're advised to use all this because it is important to show that you're writing something informal. Okay, so next, well, I would rather. Okay, next, I'm not sure about that idea. I would love to, but I would love to, for example, your friend is inviting you, say, I would love to, but I have a tuition class on that day. Okay, but I have another activity, or I have to travel to the village or to my grandparents' house with my parents. Okay, you can write all this. So you would love to, yes, you would love the idea of going, but there is something on. Okay, the next one, I don't think it will work. So it means that I don't agree with this. Okay, I don't think I can. I'm not very keen on. So remember, the moment you have keen on, this is also gerund because this is preposition. Okay, I'm not very keen on going for a picnic. So here you can write going. I'm not very keen on hiking. I'm not very keen on going jungle trekking. Okay, remember? So here the verb must be, so this is a verb. The verb must be ing. Okay, so next. Okay, now we have come to the exercise. Do we have time? Yeah, about 15
Yes, we
minutes.
have the time. 5:46 now.
Okay, so exercise. Question.
Okay, students, get ready. I'm sure you all
Okay,
are
let's
waiting
do the
for this.
question.
Okay, look at
Let's
the
try.
beautiful postcard over here.
Yeah, I made the postcard myself with the template.
Oh, yeah, nowadays I don't think they mean anything about postcards.
Yeah. Okay, read
Maybe
the postcard.
you can share some information about postcards when they use these postcards and so
Yeah.
on.
But I put the wrong stamp because I couldn't find the stamp from London. The stamp is from India.
Oh, never mind. You send the letter from India. If it's from Malaysia, then
Yes, you
something
can.
like
My when I look at the stamp, I remember that my hobby when I was young is collecting stamp. I still have the
yes,
stamp album.
everybody
Yes.
having the stamp album, even me also.
Yes.
Okay, collecting coins, stamps. Okay, these are all our hobbies those days compared to what you all are having now. A lot of different hobbies nowadays, huh?
Maybe they have
Okay.
virtual stamp and postcard now.
Yes, yes. Okay. All right. Let's continue, Madam Gan.
Okay, so read the postcard from your sister studying in London in 80 words. So remember, the first part is 80 words. Write a postcard to Darlene, about how you plan to save up money. Okay, so hi Mary, I have arrived safely in London. This is a great place, and I hope you will visit me one day. Start thinking of ways to save up money to come here for a holiday. You could do more chores. So you see here, okay, I'll use the highlighter so that you can see the task. Okay, start thinking of ways to save up money to come here for a holiday. You could do some more chores. So you see here, first choice, sell some of your delicious cookies or work part-time. So these are the three options. You may even have other great ideas. Okay, write to me and tell me how you will start saving for your trip to visit me, Darlene. Okay, to Mary Lee. So I think they are sister. Yes, your sister. Okay, so to Mary Lee, 32 Jalan Sentosa, Taman Sentosa Jaya. You have the postcode 7800 Seremban, Negeri Sembilan, Malaysia. So what is the task? The task is start thinking of ways to save up money to come here for a holiday. Okay, so in your exam, these are the words that you have to underline. So you will be focusing on the underlined words. Okay, so you're supposed to underline, start thinking of ways to save up money so that I can go and visit my sister. Okay, so what can I do? More chores, sell some of my delicious cookies, or I should work part-time. Or your sister say, maybe you have the question say, you may even have other ideas. Okay, so okay, so what are you gonna write? What are you
Students,
gonna write?
come on.
Okay,
Come, this is the time for you to write something now. Come on.
okay, let's start. For example, the first will be greeting, right? Remember? Okay, follow the sequences that I gave you, all the plans. Greeting. So you can write, dear sis, hi sis, hello sis. Okay, so paragraph
To my
1.
dearest sis, to my dearest sis.
Yes,
sister.
dearest sis also can. Yes, you can use dearest for your family members or your close friends.
or my loving sister in London. You can even mention that if you want to do. But
Okay,
we make it short and sweet, okay?
paragraph 1, anybody who wants to try?
Come on, Lee Jin Hao, Nur Amalina.
We have paragraph 1, the introduction. What can you write for your introduction? Remember what I shared? You can ask about the person. You can mention what the news that you have, or you can thank the person, right? So there are 3 things that you can do in paragraph 1. Thank your sister, share news with your sister, or ask something about your sister. Okay? So remember these important tips. Okay, what can you write? Any ideas? Any ideas, student? If you have ideas,
So
then
far,
you write.
nothing yet. Come on, students. How are you going to start your cut? Okay?
Paragraph 1, yes.
Paragraph 1. Just, okay,
Can
very good. How are you? Lee Jin Hao, how are you?
How are you? Okay, good.
Good. Question mark.
Simple,
Paragraph 1.
simple.
How is it going? Nur Amalina? Okay. How is it going?
How
All
is it
right.
going?
Good. All right. Question mark. Good. Thank you for your mail. Thank you for your postcard. Thank you for sharing the good news. What else
Okay,
can you write?
remember the postcard say, "Hi Mary, I have arrived safely in London." So your sister has
So
reached
I'm
London.
glad,
Ah,
I'm happy that
this
you
is a great
reached.
place. Okay, so your sister saying,
Ah,
"I'm in London. This is a great place." Okay, London is great. So what do you write in the first paragraph?
your response must be following what they wrote there. You understand or not? That
Yes.
way it will be your guideline. Students, that will be your guideline. So please, okay, maybe you show them again one more time the postcard. At least they get a better picture.
Okay. Then remember, student, you can't change the names. If the names are there, you have Darlene and also Mary. So these are the 2 names. You can't simply write any other names, okay?
Don't
Because
write your
you
names, please.
also, yes, you minus the marks. It means that you
Ah,
do not understand the task given.
yes, you must. That's
Okay?
why you must read
Because
the
who is the name?
instructions.
You cannot write, for example, you have your best friend. Your best friend is the name is Haziq. So you say, "Hi Haziq." Suddenly it's a different person. Okay? You shouldn't do that. Okay, so let's look at the postcard. Okay, this is a postcard.
Yes, just okay, students, look at the postcard. Okay, hi Mary, I have arrived safely in London. This is a great
Okay.
place and I hope that you'll visit me one day. Start
Okay.
thinking of ways to save up money to come here for a holiday. You could do more chores, sell some of your delicious cookies, or work part-time. You may even have other great ideas. Write to me and tell me how you will start saving for your trip to visit me. So the question is what? Reply and how you will start saving for your trip to visit me.
There are 3 choices here. Remember,
Uh,
your sister is giving you 3 choices, or the question is giving you 3 choices. Whether to do more chores. Chores will be the housework. Okay, you do housework at home. Sell your delicious cookies. It means that you can cook very well. Mary can cook very well, or Mary can make nice cookies, delicious cookies. Or Mary should work part time. Part time means you work somewhere else. Okay, maybe helping to take care or look after your neighbors, young children. Okay, you can do that. Or you may write other ideas. If you have a question, teacher, can I write other ideas? I don't want to write do chores. I do not want to write sell cookies. I do not want to write work part-time. Can. But provided you have this sentence, you may even have other great ideas. So if you see this, it means that this is the clue this is the instruction that allows you to write something else. Okay?
okay, students, are you clear?
Okay, I think we better try the first one, first paragraph, because it's introduction. Okay, some of you gave good answers like hi, hello, how are you? Okay, so yeah, you can write this also. It's great to receive your postcard. Okay, so this is to thank the person for the postcard. And I'm so glad to know that you love London. Okay, so you can write this. Okay, you can write this. But remember, it must be related to what is happening to your sister. She's in London. She loved the place. Okay. So next. Okay, paragraph 3. I shouldn't show that. Okay, what do you write? Let's choose one. What do you want? You want to do more chores? You want to sell cookies? Or you want to work part-time? So that is your decision. We call that an option. Okay, so you have option. Do chores. Here, although it's a bit small, okay, because I reduced the size from the postcard. Okay, or sell cookies or work part-time. So here you have to choose one only. Okay, one only. And then provide your reason. Okay, those who have attended my previous live session, you know that I have O and R and E and O. Okay, so this is Oreo method. So first of all, O is my opinion. For example, you want chores. So here, the chores. Okay, and then you can give reason why I want to do chores. And then maybe you can give example what chores I can do. Okay, so that maybe my parents will give me money. Okay, Oreo. And the last O, don't write here. The last O supposed to be in the last paragraph, the conclusion. You can say, I hope you like my ideas about, doing chores, because mom and dad have promised to give me more money. Okay, so you're telling your sister, I can do the chores. Okay, anybody want to try? Choose.
Okay, before they try, we can give them the code, the final code.
Student, when you try, remember, choose one. For example, you want to choose work part-time.
Okay.
So you write in the chat box there.
How mentioned that part-time.
Part-time, okay, work part-time. Okay, good. Why? Give your reason.
Why part-time job? What type of part-time work?
Okay, remember, you can choose and then you give your reason. Try that, okay?
Okay, do now one. Try do now one.
Okay. Now Junhao said work part-time. Okay, why?
Yes.
Why you want to work part-time? Or then you can give example. Remember the Oreo? Give reason, then give example of maybe types of part-time work or job. Should I share the last code? Is it the last code?
Yeah, yes, right? The last code. You better share
the last code. The last code is 2.
Okay, students, the last code is
number 2.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay, there's an answer from No Amalina.
Okay, good,
Amalina. She wants to crochet some keychain and sell it.
Oh, you want a different idea, okay?
Okay.
So give reason. If you don't give reason, you won't get marks. You have to give reason.
Okay, why do you want to have a special keychain? You want to crochet some keychains and sell it. Why? Give a reason. Yes. Because everybody likes to use keychains, isn't it? It's a collection.
My so it means that you want to make your own keychain. And then you want to sell them. Yes. Okay, you can mention example, how are you going to sell them? Maybe you bring them to school. Maybe you have start an online shop, selling online, maybe on Instagram. Okay, but you have to give the reason why you want to do this. Okay, without the reason, normally you can't really score more marks. Okay,
everything got reason, please.
Yeah, you have to give your reason. Remember that.
Why
that's
are you here to get
some of the key for your exam.
Okay. B.Inggeris says, I will choose part-time because I can earn a lot of money.
Okay? Yes, okay.
Very good. Well done. You can earn some money. You want to go to London, isn't it? So you want to save some money. All right. That's
you
the
can
way.
Say, you can say, I work part-time, I make more money instead of doing chores. Because chores, only my father and my mother are giving me money. Okay, and you see, I can't, maybe my cookies, no, there's
okay, there's an answer from No Amalina. She says she's good. Remember, she mentioned about she want to crochet some keychain and sell it.
Yes.
The reason she gave, it is because I'm good at crocheting. I'm good at crocheting. Yes.
So you're going to make your own keychain. Yes, that's a good idea. So you say maybe it is different from other keychains. It is special or unique. So maybe people are interested to buy.
Attractive. Okay.
Yes. Okay, good answer.
Then maybe you can say you can make good money from your keychain because you take recycle things.
You can use recycled things also. You're also helping the environment. Okay, you can write your reason.
Okay, so you can write. Come on, no more students. Come on. Other students who say you can try over here.
Do we have time? Okay, I think I'll share the because we have only a few minutes left, right?
Yeah,
okay,
it's already
share the next. Okay, you can write something like this. I'll definitely start saving up so that I can visit you. Okay, to tell your sister, I'll definitely start saving up so I can help you. Can I visit you? Okay, I like your idea on selling my cookies. You know that our parents and relatives often praise my cooking skills. Therefore, I'll try to start a Facebook or Instagram pages to sell my cookies online. Okay, so it's written here, I'm a good cook. You see here? They often, our parents and relatives praise my cooking skill. So this is the reason. Okay, I can cook very well. My cookies are nice or delicious. Okay, another one, I can start a Facebook, Instagram to sell my cookies. So I can make more money here, right? Okay, so these are the answers that you can write.
Okay, Jessie Ong gave the answer. So you got
Mhm.
cookies just now.
Yes.
Jessie
Yeah.
Ong mentioned here, I would choose to sell some cookies because I can bake well.
Okay, bake well. Good. That's a correct answer.
I can bake answer. Okay, good. Well done.
Try to elaborate more, okay? For
Okay,
example,
now Amalina, you are good in
Mhm.
doing that. Don't you think maybe you can do one for us?
Okay, send to all the two teachers here today.
Yeah, something a small little present for Merdeka, yeah?
Okay, now
It's
for
just a joke,
closing.
huh?
For closing. Okay, simple sentence. Don't spend too much time writing long sentences for closing. Just write back soon and tell me whether you like my idea. Okay, remember, concentrate more on the answer here because the Oreo is here. Opinion, O, R, reason, and E is evidence or example. Okay, concentrate on the second paragraph. I think you need not write two paragraphs, right? Only one paragraph. Okay, then we
Yeah.
have the closing. Remember, you see here, paragraph 1 is short, closing paragraph is short. Okay, so focus on your answer and your reasons. Okay, next, the last one. Sign off. Love, Mary. Done. Okay. So we have come to the end of the presentation today. Okay.
Okay.
So let's look at the sample answer. So I've got the correct stem, but I managed to get one stem. Okay. So
Good,
you
good.
can write.
Anyway, the time is very appropriate with the celebration next week.
Yes, Merdeka, yes.
Yes.
So remember just now I shared. So this is just I transferred those in the box just now, the boxes to here. Dear sis, it's great to receive your postcard. I'm so glad to know that you love London. Okay, so it looks like that. This is how your answer looks like. Okay, paragraph 1, paragraph 2, and the closing paragraph. Okay, and don't forget love Mary. Okay, remember if you get this template for postcard, you must have the address. Don't forget, okay? Don't leave it blank. 2 Darlene Lee, 1.16 Richmond Road, London. Okay, remember, in UK, the postcode is always at the end. Not like Malaysia, okay?
Not in Malaysia.
Okay.
All right.
That's all. Thank you.
Okay. All right. Okay.
So
Thank
I'll
you,
stop
Madam Gan.
sharing.
It was such an interesting lesson. Okay. All right. We are done with today's session. We learned a lot from Madam Gan Bilwoon. Thank you very much for the informative lesson based on how to write. Okay, for your PT3 exam and also for the Form 1 and Form 2 students. And in case we have Form 4 and Form 5 students, you can use these tips to write in your exam too. All right. All right, and you learn a lot of good words today, good phrases too. All right, okay. Thank you very much to Cikgu Puan Aisyah Harun. She was with us all the time. All right, and congratulations to those who are able to follow our session from beginning to the end. And thank you very much again to Madam Gan. Okay, the certificate link is already at the chat box. Simple reminder for everyone. Please use eDD account and the link will be only active in 30 minutes. So please click the form with the correct spelling. All right. And another thing, to those who haven't joined eDD Junior Telegram, please do so. If you want to get more information about our tuitions or any programs, then you please go to www.academyyoutuber.com. And don't forget, tonight we are having another slot. That is from Madam Cikgu Aisyah Harun. She will be having a slot at 9:30 p.m. tonight. So,
It was
next
on my
Friday.
mistake.
Oh, so sorry. It's over. See, I'm a
I
bit
think you need
tired.
to miss Wednesday.
Very
So
tired.
sorry, so sorry. It's just that I'm really very
So
tired.
tired. Very
Uh,
tired.
Yeah, actually, too many things to do in school. Even though we are not going to school, online a lot of things to do. Okay, so sorry,
Yeah.
students. Never mind. In case you have nothing to do, you still can see the video at 9:30 p.m. or maybe
Okay,
earlier.
yes.
All right. So
Our
it's
English
a kind of
classes, Monday,
reminder.
Wednesday, and Friday.
Yes. Okay. So it shows that one Manjit. So very tired.
Oh,
Never
Monday, I
mind.
think it's still
Sorry.
Wednesday, yes.
Yeah, yeah. I was thinking it's Wednesday. Okay, so sorry, Cikgu Aisha. All right.
From
Okay. So to those who haven't joined EDD Junior, please do so. If you want to get more information, please go to www.academyyoutuber.com. Okay. So once again, thank you, students, parents, teachers, and Madam Gan, and also Cikgu Aisha. And before you leave, if you have subscribed to Cikgu Gan's channel, do not subscribe anymore, or you subscribe only once. It is free. And the same goes to Cikgu Aisha and also to me. Okay, Cikgu Manji.
And
Okay,
when
and
you
try.
and when you subscribe, you will see the notification when our class is on. For example, like Monday,
Yes.
Wednesday,
Okay.
and Friday, the subscription will give you the notification that we have classes. So remember, okay?
Okay, students, and then please stay at home, do your revision, study smart, take care of your health. Okay, and happy Independence Day to
Yes.
Happy
everyone.
Happy
Independence
Independence
Day.
Day.
Okay, bye. See you soon
Bye
next week. Bye bye. Take
Bye-bye.
care.
bye.
Berita baik untuk semua. Kini Akademi YouTuber memperkenalkan sistem mata gancaran kredit Ayu untuk dikumpul. Jom ikuti kelas tuition live Ayu untuk mengumpul kredit Ayu dan berpeluang menebus hadiah-hadiah yang menarik. Hadiah bernilai lebih RM10,000 disediakan secara percuma untuk pelajar seluruh Malaysia. Apa tunggu lagi? Tebus ganjaran hebat ini sekarang. Layari www.academyyoutuber.com untuk maklumat lanjut.
Dibawakan kepada anda oleh Akademi YouTuber.
So sorry, Cikgu Aisha.